everyone, it's Joe from Bay Club in Rolling Hills. And I know because we can't make it to the gym right now, it can be really difficult to figure out what to do for a workout. So I wanted to give you guys some great ideas of how to construct a home-based workout with your body weight, a dining room chair, and even something as simple as a bag of rice, a pair of dumbbells, it could be a textbook, anything that would add a little bit extra resistance if you feel you need it. Okay, so how we're going to construct this workout is we're going to go through 3 rounds, and depending on your ability level, we're either going to go beginners, do 10 reps for every exercise per round. Intermediates, we'll go 15 reps per exercise for every round. And advanced people, we're going to go 20 reps for each exercise per round. So let's get into the exercises. All right, guys, to start us off with the first of our 6 exercises, we're going to do a sit-to-stand box squat with the dining room chair as our built-in safety net or stability. All right, what we're going to want to really focus on is a couple steps here. We're going to want to keep our feet hip width apart. That's going to keep us in good alignment. The second part is we want to keep our head and chest tall. Now, as far as your tempo goes, as you're sitting down onto the chair, go about 2 or 3 seconds down. Let the back of your thighs and your butt tap the chair. And then I want you to try and stand up as fast as you can. All right, you're going to go through 10 for the beginners, 15 for intermediate, and let's go 20 for advanced. So if you are intermediate or advanced, I'll show you how you can just use the bag of rice or any other kind of weight to make it a little bit harder, okay? So you're just gonna hold it about 2 inches in front of your body, and the same format applies. Slow down, nice and controlled, and then explode up. Now if you're really advanced, the way that we make this even harder is we hold this bag of rice or whatever weight you got even farther away from your body. All right, guys, let's get on to this next exercise. For our second of the 6 exercises, we're gonna be doing a chair push-up. So for beginners, we're gonna do 10 reps, but we're gonna do them from our knees, okay? What you're gonna do is the hands are gonna go on the front of the chair. What you're gonna do is keep your hands right underneath the shoulders, leaning forward, and then press away, okay? Now, as you're doing these, you wanna go about 2 to 3 seconds down, and then press away nice and fast. If you're intermediate, 15 reps up on your toes. Okay, keeping the core nice and tight, glutes squeeze. We're gonna do the same thing. 2 to 3 seconds down, tap the chest to the chair, and then pressing away. For you that are advanced, we're gonna go 20 reps, alternating reps, where we drive one knee in towards the elbow or towards the chair leg, and then back. All right, guys, let's go on to our next exercise. Okay, exercise number 3. We're gonna be doing a single leg hip hinge or RDL. There's a couple things you really wanna focus on to do this exercise right. We wanna implement what I call our tripod. That's gonna be 3 points of contact, your toe, the ball of your foot right below your laces, and your heel. We really need to make sure that that stays in contact with the ground the whole time to make sure we're training these muscles properly. So the way to set up is we're going to put the heel of our foot right against the edge of the chair leg. And then you're going to put the other foot right in front. Then you're going to turn sideways so we have the proper spacing. Okay, so we have our resistance. In this case, it's a bag of rice. Out in front of us, about 2 feet. Now that's going to allow us to have a target to reach towards to add a little bit of extra difficulty. Now what we're going to do is the foot that's closest to the chair is going to be our working leg. That's your balance side. The other leg, we want it to be suspended, floating off the ground. And if you're a beginner, we're going to go 10 reps where we're going to be able to utilize a kickstand. You want to put the toe of your back foot down to the ground, tap the bag, and then stand back up. Okay? Nice and slow and controlled, about 2 seconds down, and then come up a little bit faster. If we're intermediate, we're gonna start to reach towards the bag, tap the bag, and then drive the knee up to about hip height. Hinge, and then drive that knee, okay? We're gonna do all the reps on one side before we switch over to the other side. If you're intermediate, 15. If we're advanced, we're gonna take it a step further by being able to lean forward. As you lean forward, keep the head and chest tall. We're gonna pick up the bag, put it back down, and then drive that knee nice and high. All the way down, pick up the bag, hold for 2 seconds, set it back down, and then drive that knee up. For exercise exercise number 4, we're gonna do a split squat. Okay, so we're utilizing the chair for our stability, so the hand is always gonna be on the back of the chair. We set up the same way with our heel against the chair, one foot in front, and then turn to the side. So now from here, what you're gonna do is we're gonna utilize what we call a split stance. Okay, this is a stationary lunge position. Now, in this exercise, it could be a little bit challenging or difficult to figure out how far apart to keep your legs. So in order to figure that out very simply, all we gotta do is just bring our knee down to the ground. Now what we're looking for is a right angle from the front shin to thigh on the front leg, and then a right angle from the thigh on the back leg to the shin as well. Once you figure that out, all you gotta do is just pop right back up to a standing position. So for beginners, we're gonna go 10 reps, where we're just gonna drop down to whatever range of motion you can handle, and then you come back up. If you need to make it a little bit easier, you can put a textbook right underneath your knee, and then that will give you a better indicator of how low to go, okay? From here, if we're gonna go a little bit more advanced to intermediate level, we're gonna go 15 reps, where we actually add the resistance of the rice to make it a little more difficult. So we find our spacing, we're gonna drop down right before the knee touches the ground, or allow the bag of rice to just tap, and then come right back up. 15 reps, and then switch sides and do the other side. Now if you're advanced, we're gonna take it a step further by throwing that rice right up on top of your shoulder, set up into your split stance, and then we're just gonna go all the way down as low as we can, and then all the way up. By keeping the bag up at your shoulders, we're forcing our core to work a lot harder to stabilize. All right, next exercise. Man, you guys have done an amazing job so far. Hang in there, we only got 2 more exercises to go. For this next exercise, we're gonna go to the ground. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use either, like, I have a cushion mat here. You can use a yoga mat or a towel, anything that's gonna allow you to keep your low back just a little bit more comfortable. So, to get into position, we're gonna lie down on our back with our knees bent so that our feet are flat. From here, I want my head and neck to be supported. My shoulder blades are gonna hold up all my body weight. My heels are gonna be as close to the butt as I can get them, hands by the side for support. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna draw my belly button in towards the spine. That's gonna allow me to keep my low back flat and in the proper position. I'm gonna drive up through my feet to lift my butt off the ground, and I wanna really focus on making a straight line from my shoulders through the hips all the way to my knee. For our beginners, we're gonna do 10 reps where we reset after every rep. Make sure we got that drawn in maneuver. Drive up, get as high as we can, squeeze the butt, and then come right back down. Okay, intermediates. What we're gonna do is we're gonna scoot a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. Now by doing that, it's gonna give us a little bit more range of motion when I put my feet up on top of the chair. Okay, so heels digging into the chair. You're gonna do the exact same thing. Drive all the way up. Shoulder blades are pressing into the mat, taking on all my body weight. Head and neck are supported. Hands are by my side for extra support. And then I'm keeping that core nice and tight the whole time. I reset, and then I drive right back up again into my next rep. Let's go 15 reps with that added difficulty. Now advanced, we're gonna go even a little bit closer, heels touching on top of the chair. And what we're gonna do is, as we drive up, to make it a little more difficult, we're gonna go into a single leg bridge by lifting one leg up. I go 1 rep for the right, 1 rep for the left lifting up. I'm gonna go for a total of 20 reps where I'm alternating between the right leg and the left leg lifting up. All right, guys, we're down to our final exercise. I am so proud of you guys. You've done an amazing job making it this far, but we only have 1 more exercise to go. So let's finish strong. No workout is ever complete without a little bit of core work. So what we're gonna do here is, while lying on the mat, we're gonna scoot our body all the way in so that the back of your legs go right up against the chair. That's gonna be a little bit of extra support, and it's gonna allow us to keep our low back flat to the mat the whole way through. The back of your arms are gonna be outstretched all the way behind your body. That's gonna be your stretch. And then every time we wanna exhale forcefully to get our shoulder blades off the ground and fingertips towards the knees. For my beginners, you guys are gonna go 10 reps. Exhale strong as you reach up, Inhale as you lower back down. For my intermediates, you guys are gonna go crunch it up and rotate towards the left. Come back down, crunch up, rotate towards the right. That's gonna be 1 rep. You got 15 of those. For the advanced, you're gonna do all 3. We're gonna crunch forward, we're gonna crunch left, and we're gonna crunch right. You got 20 reps advanced. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for my home-based workout. We did 6 exercises, and all we had to do is use our body weight, a chair, a little bit of resistance, and a mat or towel. So thank you everybody. My name is Joe from Bay Club in Rolling Hills, and I really appreciate you hanging in there with me throughout this whole workout. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks a lot.